What are we doing, boys?
Sorry?
What are we doing?
I'm just coming to the courthouse today, man, to do some
What are you
business.
taking pictures of my truck?
Oh,
Oh, I got prior permissions.
Okay, do you have it with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, I'm going to hand you our code of conduct. Nobody is allowed to videotape anybody in the library.
Welcome back, Freedom Fam. Today, we're in Crawford County, Illinois, where the Constitution apparently takes a backseat to feelings and fabricated policies. We're out here doing what we do best, exercising our rights, recording in public, and holding public officials accountable. No, we're not showing ID without legal cause. No, you don't get to invent laws. And yes, we're going to film everything. Let's see who respects the law and who thinks they're above it.
what?
What are we doing, boys?
Sorry?
What are we doing?
I'm just coming to the courthouse today, man, to do some
What are you
business.
taking pictures of my truck?
Oh, does it matter?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know, man. I can't answer any questions, but
Why can't you answer the question? You got some ID on you, both of you?
I don't have any ID on me now. Do you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime?
You do?
I'm asking you, do you have
I'm
reasonable
asking
articulable suspicion that I've committed a
What
crime?
I'm asking for is your ID, both of you.
I don't have an ID on me. But what I'm asking is, do you
Okay.
have any reasonable
You
articulable
come in here
suspicion?
with me, and you come in with me, and I'll get your names and address and run in, and we'll see what you're at. We don't have people taking pictures of our squad cars. That's a safety feature for the officers. Do
If you
understand?
have reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime, I'm required to ID by Illinois law. But if you don't have
Oh,
any
there you
reasonable
go.
articulable suspicion of a crime, the law says I'm not required.
You got your law degree at what university?
I don't answer any questions, sir.
Okay.
Where did you get your law degree, Mr. Slater?
University of Eastern Kentucky.
Okay, so you know the Illinois code
Yes,
for
I do,
refusal to ID says that you have to have reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime.
Well, I don't know the crimes I've committed because I don't know why you're taking pictures of my car.
So you don't know.
You just stay right here.
Am I detained?
At this point, yeah, you're being detained. You're not being arrested. But
If you're detaining me, that is
no, that is not.
arrest.
No,
yes.
well, you read the procedure.
So if I leave, what's going to happen?
Call me a deputy over here. I want to iron this out. Call Sergeant Newman or anybody that's available. Tell them to put their partial plates in because they're taking pictures.
You know that citizens can't run plates, right?
What the hell does that have to do with what I just said?
You said put your partial plates in. What does that mean?
If you don't know, I don't need to explain it to you.
Fair enough. Although you are lucky that I explained the law to you.
You just
You're messed up.
Well, I know the law.
Okay.
What I
Making
don't
sure.
like is people taking. What I don't like is people taking pictures of my squad car, and
Yes, sir, but you cannot like it, but that's not a law. There's no law against taking pictures.
there's not. But it's usually the law that you go and ask the officer, "Do you mind if I take a picture of your squad car?" Because I've had that several times, and there's no problem with. And I asked them, and they just like the part whereas in the back we have "In God We Trust." That's what they liked, so they were going to send it back to their department. And I've had different things that they like about our squad cars, and they asked us for permission, and I have no problem with it. But when you're in a courthouse with a setting like this, and you start taking pictures around the courthouse, we don't like it. Is that right?
That's absolutely right. We have juveniles here, and they have a right to privacy.
Sorry, but in public, no, in public we don't have a right to privacy. Nobody does. In public, nobody has a right to privacy. And this is just what the Supreme Court has ruled, guys. It's Katz versus United States. KATZ versus United States.
This gentleman's taking pictures of my squad car, taking pictures of the courthouse, and he will not give me an ID, he will not give me a reason why they're doing it, but he keeps questioning. I think he flunked out of law school. I'm not real sure. So I want somebody to over here so we can get this ironed out.
Okay.
Here's Newman on his way.
Do what he said.
Can I ask you, Mr. Slater, this all cell phones must be left in your vehicle. Is that a court order there in this building here?
That was brought up by our appellate or our judge, and he didn't want. But since then, that's been lifted to a certain degree.
Is it in his courtroom that you don't have them?
You can't have them anywhere in here. They must leave them at the desk. Have they changed that yet? And what's the new ruling on it?
They haven't been court, but they have to have an offer down. If they go off in court, they will be charged with contempt of court.
And cameras are forbidden completely in the courthouse.
Do you have any documentation of that?
Well, we're going to get you some documentation here.
Okay.
Who you call? Jail. Get jail, just pick it up.
Because you can't come in the courthouse with cameras.
But this is documented somewhere. This isn't just how you feel.
No, it's documented.
Okay. Look, sir, I don't. I'm just making sure.
Why would we want people coming and taking pictures of a courthouse?
It's constitutionally protected free speech. It was ruled by the Illinois Supreme Court in People versus Clark.
I don't care about what the Illinois Supreme Court ruled. I'm telling you, we made a rule here by with the authority of the judge that there'll be no cameras in the courthouse.
Okay. I mean, at least they're honest. That's all you can ask for.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, I'm honest.
No, and I respect that. That's what I was, and I'll be honest with you as well, Mr. Slater. I'm not going to lie to you about anything.
But if I let you in or and then it's my job, and then I'm not going to lose my job. I've been doing this for 44 years.
Yeah, you made it to chief deputy. You made it pretty far.
Yeah. But the thing with the cameras in the courthouse is we don't want pictures taken in the courthouse. We have murder trials here, we have sexual abuse trials here, and we don't want anybody deciding which way would be the best way to go out of the courthouse if you've got the pictures.
Yeah. So I really can't be any more clear that taking pictures in public is not a crime.
I agree.
Okay.
Huh?
We need something?
Well, come on in.
Come on in. Hello.
This gentleman here
Yeah?
was out taking pictures of my squad.
Oh, okay.
And I said I didn't have a problem with it, other than the fact he should have asked permission. I don't like people taking pictures of a squad car.
Oh. You guys want to go take pictures of my squad car? I'll show you around. Let you turn the lights on, buttons. Are you making a video
Please,
for YouTube?
please, could we go take a look at your squad car, sir?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
This is my favorite part of the video. This police officer gets told by the chief deputy that I didn't commit a crime, and so he goes, well, would you like to come not commit a crime out by my squad car? It's a shame how the government can recruit some of the best people to do some of the most evil jobs in the world.
Awesome.
I mean, is this for YouTube? What's
It
your
is,
channel?
yeah, it's
What's
for
your
YouTube.
channel name?
We'll iron that out there. How about
I
that?
also explained to him why we don't allow cameras in the courthouse.
Oh, yeah, in the courthouse.
Well, let's talk out here. Let's go take a look at your squad car real quick.
What's the name of your,
Well, let's take a look at your squad car. I'll be honest with you, man. I can't give my name out because I'm gonna go in there, of course, and I know that law enforcement communicates. But what is the deal? What is the deal with them saying cameras aren't allowed in there, man?
That's a courthouse thing. That's on them. I don't know. But if you want to look, mine's that car.
Okay, yeah, let's go take a look at it really quickly.
What's your channel name?
All right, but yeah, hey, check this out, dude. I just had to get away from that motherfucker. That motherfucker's crazy. Look at him. You get this. Get him. Look at him. Look at him all coming over here. They're craziness.
I've got some confidential paperwork. Let me just move that.
Yeah, go ahead and do what you got to do, man.
Turn that over. Shut this. All right, man. This is my squad car. You're welcome to look inside of it.
Awesome. You keep it nice and clean in here, man. I respect that.
I'm not a slob.
I respect that. All right.
Is there anything you want to do? Turn the lights on. I'm gonna make a good video. It'll be a good thumbnail, dude. We'll turn the lights on for you.
Could you turn the lights on for me, please? That would be actually pretty cool. Hell yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Thumbnail, dude.
That's exactly what I was
You know what
thinking.
I'm talking about?
Yep. All right,
I
Mr.
still gotta get the name of your
Mr.
channel. I want to
Dwayne.
see this video, dude. He says it's gonna be awesome.
Look up Henry, Hendy. But listen, I'm gonna go get the dispatch records. I don't want you radioing that name anyway.
No. I'm gonna write it down just so I can find it.
Hendy.
H-E-N-D-R-Y. Is that, that's it?
That's it, sir. Now I've got to go, all right? It was very good interacting with you, all
Hey,
right?
anything else for me, man?
I do not. Nope.
All
Thank you
right.
very much.
Hey, dude, have a good one.
You as well.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Morning. Anybody here outranking the chief deputy?
No.
Nobody. All right.
No.
All righty. How goes it? Now, Chief,
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Chief, I can't help but think that we got off to the wrong start here.
Oh, I think we did when you started taking pictures of my car without my permission.
Yeah. But I wanted to ask you, if I try to go into this courthouse, exercise my constitutional rights, am I going to be doing so under the threat of arrest, or will I be allowed to go about my
You'll be
business?
under the threat of arrest because we're not allowing cameras.
But I wanted to ask you, if I try to go into this courthouse, exercise my constitutional rights, am I going to be doing so under the threat of arrest, or will I be allowed to go about my
You'll be
business?
under the threat of arrest because we're not allowing cameras in there.
And everybody's backing this up?
This agreement that the judge orders there's no cameras allowed in the courtroom. All cameras are booked here at the sign-in.
So where is the courtroom, if you don't mind my asking? Is it upstairs?
Courtroom's upstairs.
I thought so. Is it there are two courts in this?
Two courts.
One on the second, one on the third?
First floor is all the clerk's office.
Here it says phones left at the courthouse entrance.
Yeah.
And they've told me, though, sir, that this has been updated. They've told me that this has been updated to what you've said, that the courtroom is off limits. And this is my experience. I'm aware that this is usually how it goes. No cameras in the court. I do not want to disrupt court. All I want to do is, and I've told my supporters this, I plan on going into the clerk's office and asking for the amount of tax dollars that are extracted from the public on a quarterly basis, on a half yearly basis, bi-yearly. So I'm looking to go in there and just make a public records request, do some business, and head on out.
If you need that information, you got the annex right across the street, and those ladies have all those numbers.
The clerk is in the annex.
Yep.
The court clerk.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, you got the court
Yeah.
clerk that has the numbers for what's going on as far as arrest, summonses, and the paperwork as far as that, court proceedings. But if you're wanting numbers on payroll, money going in and out, that's across the street. I can show you what building's at and hook you up with the lady that has all that information.
What if I wanted to make the request here? Because under the Illinois FOIA Act, you can make the request with any public official.
Well, the request that you're going to have to make, you can make it with the lady that has those records. The lady that has those records is across the street.
No, the county, as long as you give it to a county employee, they just go ahead and give it to whoever needs to get it, and then they respond to the records. That's the way the FOIA law works.
Well, you can go upstairs, but your camera stays downstairs.
Okay. Can I stay downstairs with my camera?
You can't go past the
You can go past that desk.
that desk.
Okay. And if I do, you guys are going to do stuff to me.
What do you mean do stuff?
Well, what are you going to do to me if I go past?
Allow you to proceed with your cameras. You can check them in, and you'll sign in. Then you can go do your business that you need to
They also
execute.
if you to identify themselves.
So, in a public building where everybody has a claim, everybody has a right to be. If I try to walk into my public building, you guys
can
would.
as free as you want.
As free, but if I'm exercising my constitutionally protected rights, then I'm not allowed, right?
There's cameras all through the courthouse.
Right.
All right.
They're public record.
They're public record. So
Yes.
if you want to check your phones here, walk up, take care of your business, and if you want those camera footage, then you can request those for you.
I think that what we're dealing with, guys, is that you guys just have you guys have got a gun, you've got the authority to kidnap me and take me to a cage, and so now you guys are using
Now
it.
you're putting words in.
No, you told me you're not going to let me in, so if I go in there, you're going to kidnap
That's
me.
not what we told you.
So then let's go in and let me go exercise my constitutional
But you
rights.
will leave your camera at the desk.
No, I won't.
And you're
Where
not
I
going
go.
in.
You're not going in.
Jacob, do you have data? Why don't you pull up the Seventh Circuit? Why don't you pull up the Seventh Circuit of the United States court ruling
No, I told you
called?
I don't care about your political.
You don't care about court rulings.
Yes, I do, but I'm going with what my judge says. There is no courthouse.
Well, hey, your judge is under the Seventh Circuit Appellate Court, buddy. I hate to tell you, but and your judge didn't tell you to
Here's
keep
what it
cameras
boils
out of the
down
first
to.
floor.
Here's what it boils down to. There is no cameras in the courthouse.
Give me the record, please. I will stay right here until I get the record. Please get me the judge's order that says no cameras in the courthouse. Otherwise, in
I'm not
15
gonna
minutes.
interfere court.
If there is no, you don't have to go to court to get a judge's order. The clerk will have it. If a judge's order has been made, the clerk will have the judge's order.
If you want to go in, you can go in, but you leave your cameras at the desk. And besides that,
Would I like to explain to them? I thought we already knew that.
Do you, ma'am? I've been told that a judge's order exists that prohibits explicitly recordings going on in this courthouse. But if there's a judge's order that exists, surely there's a record of it. Nobody here is willing to provide me with a record of it. So are you all going to kidnap me if I come in here?
Hey, you're getting ridiculous, okay? The fact of the matter is, we have been told that is not happening in this courthouse
By whom?
by our bosses, okay?
Whom?
And that's who we have to go by. So because of that,
By him.
you need to leave.
By him.
You need to leave.
Yeah. If I don't leave, what's going to happen? Everybody, what's going to happen if I don't leave? Because if you're
sit
asking,
there all day.
you going to sit here all day?
You are.
Yeah. But if I go through that door and try to exercise my rights, you're going to.
Camera, you're going to be arrested.
Yeah.
All right.
So, see
All right.
you later, guys.
That's fact.
And also refusing to provide ID.
Doug Slater. We got Miss Bartman. Dotson, I like you. No, I don't. You were being rude. It was this guy that was all right. What's your name? Newman. And this guy's all right too. Kieran.
Close. Kieran.
All right, Kieran. Take care, everybody.
And there you have it. Illegally detained, threatened with arrest, and denied access to a public building all because we had a camera and knew our rights. But guess what? The camera doesn't blink. The law is on our side. If you don't stand up for your rights, they'll walk all over them. Remember, public officials swore an oath to the Constitution, not their own rules. So like, share, and subscribe because we're not backing down. We're just getting started. What's up, fam? Today we're back at it, standing on public ground, pressing record, and flexing the First Amendment. You already know freedom of the press isn't a privilege, it's a right. If you're out in public, we're documenting everything. Whether it's the library, the sidewalk, or City Hall, we hold public servants accountable. So grab your camera, and let's see who respects the Constitution and who needs a lesson.
I'll be right back. Hi.
How you doing?
Good. Do you need some help?
No, I was taking some photographs.
Okay. Did you get prior permission?
Oh, yeah.
You do need that according to our code of conduct.
Oh, I got prior permission.
Okay. Do you have it with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, I'm going to hand you our code of conduct. Nobody is allowed to videotape anybody in the library.
I have my permission.
Sir, you are violating our code of conduct. I am allowed to call the police.
I don't work for you, ma'am.
We just got this in. We just got this in from delivery.
You don't need my card here?
Nope. Just a check out.
Okay, thank you. And you cancel the other one then?
Or I'm looking right. Yeah, I didn't take it off, so I will. I'll take
Okay.
it off.
Thank
Yep.
you. You were
You're
very helpful.
welcome.
It's against our code of conduct to videotape in the library.
It's against my code of conduct to listen to unconstitutional orders. Would you like me to print that up for you?
You will be banned from the library.
Think so?
Yep. I know. We've already done it before.
I bet I don't get banned from the library.
Nobody wants themselves videotaped without consent.
You work for the government.
No, I do not.
No?
And you don't take that to your cameras?
There you go. I just highlighted it for you. You can take it and show it to. If you do not believe, I will call the police.
I'm gonna eventually leave after I get done taking all the photos I needed in here.
Sir, you're violating my rights.
Get the fuck out of here and stop by harassing the staff here.
You
What
are
the hell's wrong
harassing
with you guys?
I'm just sitting there taking pictures of the library. They started this. Public freakouts. Yeah, this is the Amherst, New York Library. They called the cops on me once in here for filming, but you know the cops came. They didn't say a word to me.
You're violating my rights. Yes, hi, this is the out-of-bound library. Could you send someone over? We have people that are harassing us.
Taking photos is harassment.
Yes, they do. Correct. Correct. Thank you. I hope you're getting really good pictures because I'm going to sue your asses. It's against our code of conduct. It's against my rights. I'm glad you're finding this funny. No parent wants to have their child videotaped.
Nobody's here filming children.
Oh, how do we know you don't have children on there? How do we know what you're doing?
I feel like I'm filming a child right now.
You are. Definitely a Karen. Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, good. Exercise that right, ma'am.
I'd love to know what you're doing with all this
I'm making a
videotape.
documentary for Netflix, ma'am, is what I'm
Good,
doing.
good. You don't have my permission.
I don't need
This
it,
is my
ma'am.
video. Yes, you do.
No, ma'am, I sure don't.
Do you know what the First Amendment is? The United States Constitution?
Mm-hmm, I do.
Freedom of the press.
I printed it out. They don't care. They got me on video.
How is the picture at home, guys?
Am I looking good?
No, you would have.
I mean, you're in perfect 4K.
You're violating my rights.
You're
You
in
could.
perfect 4K, ma'am.
Good.
Morally not very good. Yeah, you're looking
Well,
terribly
that's fine.
that way.
That's fine. I've asked you to leave, and you're refusing to leave, correct?
I don't believe you ever asked us to leave.
I would ask you to leave, and I gave you the code of conduct.
All right. Well, thanks for asking. But I'm not done with my business here. You just called the police. Now we gotta wait for them.
Sure. Because the police have nothing better to do than to be sitting here supervising you guys.
Why would they need to supervise us performing constitutionally protected activity?
Please do. Would you like to be filmed?
You're already doing it.
Yes, we are, for our security and our safety. So,
Safety. She's at least doing it right, filming sideways. That's always a good way to do it. Vertical video is dead.
you're harassing us.
Hmm.
Yes, you are. You are harassing us
Why are you
right
being
now.
so aggressive?
Because I feel.
Why is she holding over her head like that? It's weird.
Are you sorry?
Just because I'm tall?
You seem like
Hurt your
you're sorry,
feelings.
yeah.
Last time they called the cops on me in this building, they came here, they talked to the librarians, and they left, and they didn't even speak to me. Because they know I have a right to be here.
No, you do not. It violates our code of conduct, and we have the right to ban you from the library because you did not get permission.
Let's see. About all it's going to do is trying to ban me is going to cause about 100 more people to come with cameras. You know what that phone call is for Beth? That's the police. They're not coming. 10 to 1 odds that phone call is for Beth saying the police ain't coming. Just let them take their video and be done with it. It'll leave shortly. Oh wait, maybe the police are coming. Might have seen a reflection of somebody. They're outside. They ain't coming in.
Stop engaging.
Yeah, the police told them they're not coming in. Stop engaging. My name's Dan Warmus. I'll be waiting for that lawsuit. Oh, they are coming.
Dan, would you like to take this with you?
No, I don't want that. Unconstitutional policy. Don't bother me any.
How we doing today?
I was good. I'm sorry to bother you, but these gentlemen are harassing me, and
No way that harassing you.
they're filming me, and I've asked them not to. They're violating our code of conduct.
Well, unfortunately, they're allowed to film.
No, they are not, because we have that in our code of conduct.
Okay.
We have it approved with our board.
Code of conduct goes like Trump.
No, it is. We can ban them from the library. That was right. Okay.
I wasn't down
And I've
down
asked
here.
them to stop.
I wasn't down here causing any trouble. I was really just walking around taking pictures of the actual library.
Inside of the library building,
I've yet to
we're
even
not
seen
allowed
that
to
the
do
children's section was
I
even
am
built on. I was just getting
here
pictures of the library. I wasn't taking pictures of her. I wasn't taking pictures of anybody. I was just minding my business, and she started all this. She started all this. But I was gonna take pictures of the library and be out of here. I was gonna take some pictures. I'll be out of here. I'm not gonna bother anybody.
You're on your way out?
Well, I'm just gonna take a lap around, get the rest of the library before she interrupted. But I'll be out of here in about 10 minutes probably. But
I get it. I get it. That's fine. Okay.
They are not allowed to.
how you
I
doing?
watch you guys' shit.
Dan, auditing Erie County. I'm a local guy here.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's a bunch of you guys on TikTok. And
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
I watch. Well,
I'm
anyways, my wife.
just spreading a little education down here today.
Yeah, my
I appreciate you.
I was supposed to come pick her up, and she was like, "These guys and librarians are freaking out." I'm like, "Oh my god, I get to watch one live."
Yeah.
Director in our
I get
board.
it. I know.
And he will be banned because it is a violation of our code of conduct. It specifically says right here.
I know. I get it. Up until that point, though, he's welcome to be here. Okay. As long as he's not.
Sir, can I have your card too, please?
I don't have a card, but you can welcome my name. All right, down for you.
No.
Can you just say it so I can hear it too?
Officer Panatento at 088.
Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a race RC out of here. Yeah, we're not trying to make drama. I'm not here to make drama. The way I see it is when you can out professional the professionals, you're winning. You know what I mean?
And I'm filming a documentary. They get pissed off at me for filming a documentary.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much for upholding your oath. So, there's Karen. Just learned her policy doesn't trump the Constitution.
Did you learn anything today, ma'am?
I certainly did.
What was that?
Would you like to take your paperwork?
That's not my paperwork, ma'am.
Yeah.
That
Is there
paper.
something that you learned today that is going to be helpful in your future? Can I give you a bit of advice?
And there it is, folks. Another First Amendment test passed or failed, depending on who you ask. Some people still think a policy overrides the Constitution, but not today. Huge shout out to those who stood up for rights, and to those who didn't. Well, the footage speaks for itself. Remember, your rights only matter if you exercise them. Like, comment, share the truth, and subscribe to keep the education rolling. Until next time, stay free, stay filming, and stay fearless. Whether you're an auditor, an activist, or just someone who cares, keep recording, keep resisting, and always, always know your rights.